also from bakery side, which means we need to take a bakery control. But also there's vertical angles. Now this is where you need to think about how often enemies play vertically. If they play vertically, ideally you had to clear this stuff. And if you need to clear this stuff, like you can't just push from the windows. What could go wrong if you push from the windows?
Oh, sorry. What could go wrong if you push from the windows? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
I've cleared top red.
so quite a bit of angles, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that means we need to
Yeah.
clear this area, but again, this is vertical. So overall, everything leads to top floor.
Mhm.
So how do we take top floor control? Well, open up the hatch, summon a bow, piano rappel, and claymores down there. So don't get run out. You will drop down, you're going to clear this, drone it out, and you will clear top floor control.
Mhm.
Once you establish top floor control, you can easily start pushing from here and vertical. Once you have this in control, you can open up this hatch and start pushing something like this. And then finally we'll be able to get this in control. And then you can play vertically. You cannot deny the pref vertically. You can open up this wall vertically. And bakery is something that now we will discuss a little bit further. So how do we deal with the guy over there? What do you guys think?
Usually somebody in New Balk, or not New Balk, New Bake. Oh, that
Uh-huh.
circle that you are.
Okay.
It's kind of like a pinch like that.
Nades.
Uh-huh.
Use nades.
Very nice. So
Any
you two.
utility you have.
By the way, Ghost, there's like quite a bit of background behind you.
Oh, sorry. I'll mute myself real quick.
You're good. You're good. You're good. So, what do you think about Capitao? Will Capitao be ideal for this?
Yeah.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire him off.
You can fire
Nice.
that smoke off.
Can we open up this wall with the Ace or Hibana? So these are like all very nice options. All right, so you
Yes.
can do that. And then once you do deal with all the stuff, honestly, you win the round. So, because the thing is, you have top floor control, just make sure to keep the flank there. I actually have pretty nice animations I will show you. I have made them maybe a year ago or something, but they're still relevant. It's going to be easier to follow up everything. But overall, top down is kind of necessary. Now, this is going to be something similar to Clubhouse when we were taking Jim and Bedroom side. Like if you remember, I mentioned pushing like strip, kitchen, bar was necessary, but it requires screaming. Like it requires that you play with the other teams to get that coordination together. Roam clearing is coordination, which means it might be hard here. So for that reason, you can technically skip roam clear part, definitely bring capital or something, but keep capital balls for the vertical angles. That way, you can use capital balls to deny something like this, and so on outside to deny these angles. And that way, you're denying the vertical take kind of artificially.
I see. Yeah.
Basically, smoking from down there, and then this window will help you to plant, for example, here. That's something that you can do. This will be a little bit less consistent, but will be more consistent if enemies do not play vertical.
So from that window, you can see into below, right? Because
From this,
are the bar? Yes. Are the bars facing the way we are right now? East?
can
Are
you
they
repeat?
running?
So
Are they running?
this vertical angle will lead to this, and from here it's going to be hard to see this plant. So this is the issue. This guy is an issue, and you can see that from the window. Was that the question?
No, I was saying like if you reverse repel on the window, break the
Aha,
floor.
aha. Oh yeah. So you can, but usually defenders. I mean, if the defenders play, go for it. But usually defenders will be playing some long angles like this.
Right.
You can also have some kind of deployable shield. You will usually reinforce this with head level holes or feet level holes. So you will usually also a guy over there might be there.
I usually like to like whenever I'm solo queuing, I'll go Habana and I'll clear top floor, and then
Okay.
I'll push down red stairs, and I'll make Habana holes, um, into kitchen from red stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So after I clear out all the top floors, I'll open up that wall and have line of sight there. That
Okay. Just know that usually if this is buff reinforced, you don't need to deal with the angle. So honestly, I will not be opening up the angle for them. But if this is reinforced, they probably will not be playing anyone here. You can open up this. That means you're going to have easier time dealing with this guy. This guy cannot be pushed from a bow, but you can use frag grenades from a bow. So you can open up this part and you can frag him out. Sadly, he cannot be pushed from a bow. He can prone. The issue is that he's proning, then you can't see. But overall, opening up this wall is not mandatory. All right, but
Yeah.
you can. That's fine. Okay, let me. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? In the meantime, I will try to.
What do you think about opening up freezer wall?
Freezer vault. This will require full top down take because the thing is, if you are pushing from freezer, you need to have this in control and this in control. And to get
Mhm.
this in control, that definitely leads to top floor. You can't use just capital to deny that. Usually, if this is fully reinforced, how often you didn't play? So if this is fully reinforced, that means you can easily drop the hedge. The guy in the VIP, this is the VIP, can't see you. And since everything here can be pushed from above, you can easily plant behind this bomb. So if this is fully reinforced, you can fully ignore bakery. Just drop the hedge, make sure that no one is in this area. You might have an issue of how to deal with this guy because there is not like technically this is solid, but if you open up the angles like here, I'm trying. Can you see like these are like lined up perfectly for
Mhm.
us? You can
Yeah.
open up this wall and then you can see that.
Oh, okay. I see that.
So that's a
Not
nice
like an Ash or Zofia do that.
or bug exactly.
Yeah,
That
or
very
bug.
nice. Or honestly, you can have any gun, but it will be better to have something proper, right? If let's say they reinforce or something like they actually can't reinforce. There's like a gap above, but let's say that you can't deal with him. I mean, utility. Flash him out, kill him, and just from above smoke this door, plant behind this bomb, and that's GG. So
So
actually,
we
yeah, continue.
we use Monty a lot.
Mhm.
Ethan Green Ghost is our Monty player. Crazy with it.
Okay.
Uh, how would you recommend he
So
we
if you
use?
have Monty is great. So Monty, you can drop with the Monty even if this is open up. So just drop with the Monty fully shield on, and then just force yourself here and plant.
Okay.
Because you have a shield, you have vertical angles covered up, and that's perfect. Does this make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
So just force yourself to the plant position, and now you have even better plant position.
And with that, we would just need to bait out some C4s. Not so bad.
To be fair, I
But-
mean, the only C4 that might happen is from this door, but you can open up this wall and this floor to see that. There are like few cool angles. I'm going to like let me mark them. So this is the nice double door first floor, and now you from here and there you can see this is called April or hot. Well, because there's just like summer April. You can see green area. This is first floor. Does this make sense? What I wrote here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
yeah. You can see that from the floor.
Yeah, there's April.
Okay, I see that
and
now.
then since this is hot or summer or April, then you call this like cold. Like this is just opposite.
Okay.
Okay,
Something
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, cold.
All right, so that's that. Is there any other question?
I don't think so. Maverick, do you have a
Yeah.
question? No.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, now let's think about attacking fireplace. So this objective and this objective. So this is where you can think about two things, but I'll do a default take from piano side. So we'll again open up the hatch. We'll have somebody skylight, but this time, do you guys remember what ghost pressure was?
Yeah.
All right, we'll open up this window. We'll open up this window, and this window. So fully open them up, and then open up this window and this window. So basically, all of them from above.
Mhm.
You might have an issue with this shield. To deal with the shield, we will have some kind of Zofia and a flash grenade.
Mhm.
What I would love to do is I would love to have one guy repelling here as well. Or honestly, you can just melee and try to pre-fire kill. So a lot of the teams have hard time setting everything up properly, like in the time. So what you can do is you can melee this part and see immediately that hallway. This works even in the ranked. So give
Add
that a
some
try.
rotating.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
melee immediately and just pre-fire. Melee and pre-fire immediately. That you will probably get a kill. All right, so now we dealt with this shield. If this is going to be open up, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. But overall, we have this in control, we have this in control, and we pushed everyone from there. If there's going to be a shield over here, then frag grenade from above will do the trick. You can also smoke this off to start pushing closer. The idea is following. We need to get up to there. So if there's a long angle, you can also think about this to stop that long angle, like the freezer angle.
Mhm.
Freezer being this. Once we have this control, this is where the round already is in a good position. Why? Because we'll be pushing from the white stairs, from the white hallway. Now the issue is the stairs and the hallway. What do you guys think? What will be the best way to deal with these two angles?
Uh, maybe it's smoke. Just cut off one of the line of sight, deal with one. Get
Okay.
Are we pushing, like, is this second floor site or first floor site?
So so
Or
there's
second
three
floor site?
floor, second floor, yeah, second floor, but there's still like first floor. So basically the one
Okay,
below.
yeah. I got that confused. Okay. Run it out, and if there's somebody in the below, you made it. You can use Capital.
Okay, so we can capital this guy. All right.
Maybe even Gridlock. Gridlock it so you can hear them if they're coming. You're gonna have to shoot the traps or walk through them.
Okay. So what do you think about having someone over there using it as well as repelling to deal with this angle?
Yeah.
Will that do the trick? You
Yeah.
can also do the same thing over here. You can think about Grim as well. Grim, Copy, Ying. I'm not sure if Gridlock will be the best. If Gridlock has frag grenades, so Gridlock can also do. But overall, just deny this angle by repelling all the angles and deny the other angle with utility. And that allows you to push. As you're pushing, you will probably be able to do something with this with another person and you will be able to get this in control. Now, what usually people like to do is, before everything, you can use Hibana to open up this wall. Why is this useful? Because this person over there, like in the cocktail, will drop down. And then you are allowing yourself to rappel in. Now just think about what's happening. You're pushing from there, you're pushing from there, and we are pushing from there. They're being sandwiched in small position, small area. And don't forget, you have Capital, Yin, Grim there. You can also Grim different areas. And then once you establish top floor control, usually the round is over because you have vertical angles. Vertical angles leads to directly to the objective. The idea will be to plant in this position, hold this from above, and you can have one guy holding this rotation. Don't get flanked and don't get flanked, which means a drone there and a drone there.
Where's that
Any
drone in train?
And
Engine.
honestly, it can be, for example, below the table. You can also, for example, jump if you want to be more like spicier. You can do this if you want. But overall, a simple drone will do. Similarly, a simple drone, let's say, over like inside of this will do.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Parkour drone spots. Uh, well, you'll have to trust me. There is a lamp. There's a lamp here, lamp there. Also, you can see the shadow of the lamp as well.
Mhm.
But okay, so you can jump there on the lamp here. Tup, tup, tup. This way, you can easily avoid going for the stairs. And when you will be defending, I will suggest one guy immediately dropping there to destroy the drones, and the other one going immediately by stairs, basement to deny the drones.
Mhm.
So have two people very quickly dropping down to kill these drones, and now you can basically play around. These operators usually will be Azami, Vamai, Legion, like people that, or Solis, of course, since she's just about destroying the drones, but operators that regenerate the utility.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And for that reason, having this parkour drone, this parkour drone spot is nice. And on the other side, this one will be easier to remember, like truck, there, and just go like this. There's a drone hole over here if you want to avoid a door. Drone
Mhm.
hole there, and you're great. Any
Very
other
cool.
questions?
I don't think so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave this objective for the last because this kind of requires a little bit different mentality. So let's do cocktail and bar. Honestly, cocktail and bar literally do the same thing. So hatch, skylight. Let me put that in the epic pen. Hatch, skylight, window, 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 window as well. And then Zofia, Gansix, something like this. Ideally paired up with someone over there, but not necessary. Then smoke this off, get this angle. Utility, okay, not utility, but utility is someone there. And then push from well, push from there, push from there, push from there with a Hibana there.
Mhm.
Honestly, the thing is, this is going to be like when you do this is going to be flood. If you want, you can also think about like if you love. By the way, Monty is great for this. Like you can put with the Monty, you can push this. This
Mhm.
will be very strong with the Monty. If you want, you can try to plant here. Now the issue is what if they open up this desk?
Mhm.
So that way, well, you can have rappel there, and you can have one guy watching this. That way, no
Is
one will.
that
Mhm.
that like bar, not the bar, but the other bar, the one you're planting behind? Is that? Can you shoot through that if it's not broken?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
shoot. You can shoot. That's something that will deal with a shield, for example. You can plant facing this way. That way, shield is facing that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So with this repel, definitely claymore down there. You're going to help yellow guy to hold your stuff. And on top of that, you can smoke it off or smoke this off, and you're good. And this could be a little bit quicker push because you don't need to take too much map control. You need to make sure that piano is with you, and that's it.
How do you get that hatch control if there's people playing in pillars?
By pillar, do you mean
Yeah, down
pillar is
there.
here?
Yeah. Hmm.
Which hatch control? Like this hatch
Yeah,
control?
that like once you drop down there.
Okay, so there's a window there and door there.
Oh, okay.
Potentially a ghost pressure. Maybe if you want, you can really send one crouch guy.
And a
Okay.
lot of people like to nitro under the wall, under the
Okay.
floor, like right there.
Well,
So we
that
need to
will
watch
do.
that. Yeah, we need to
So
watch for that.
yeah, that's
Okay.
very good.
So we just need to have drones down watching that.
And use the parkour drone spots. You can put it by the Christmas tree or like honestly, just have one guy reminding you so don't get killed from the seafront.
Mhm.
That's it, the biggest issue.
Okay.
All right.
Um, for attacking this top floor, I like to block it there and please add your advice. So I like to open up the wall to piano.
Okay.
Open that, take that, use any storm destruction to break that the shield that's usually there right there.
So
And then I smoke off to the left of that X right there. So then I can push, and then with that, I either push down white if I'm able to, or I go into cigar and help my team drop hatch from cigar.
Something like that. To be fair, you don't need to do this if you want to plant. The idea behind clearing piano is that these walls probably will be open up, which means from piano they can deny. So the idea is not to allow them to play here. So if
Okay.
if you're not allowing them, you do not need to cross at all.
honestly, I don't even remember that wall being soft.
Perfect.
I
Perfect.
never see it, so it'd be good to use it against them.
There you go. So if they're reinforcing it out, the only thing, again, with the Monty Force, the plan there, since this plan probably will be happening pretty quick, definitely have one guy ready to maybe here. He's now going to be joining out. This guy could be Lion, this guy could be Demos or something. Like, just he can drone out, and then the moment you're about to plant, crouch push, and you will kill one guy here, and probably you will be able to start, if he's a Lion, you can start flashing something like that.
Mhm.
I like that.
So that's, for example, a quicker take. You don't need too much coordination. Sadly, Cafe Dostoevsky attacking, it requires a lot of coordination, and
Mhm.
that's very hard. But that also means the enemy team requires a lot of
That's
coordination.
probably why we
This-
were so
That's
bad.
why we want to learn this map because I think the other team's gonna be lacking coordination.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, getting piano can be exhausting, like especially with the window repel, runouts, and so on. Over like there's
Mhm.
4 people on that. Or for example, sometimes you are going to meet a zombie there, right?
The amount of spawn peaks on this map is crazy.
And spawn peaks as well. Like, but for
There's
example,
like 8.
oh yeah, so like from something like this, maybe even running out, like oh, one cool spawn peak. So if you prone here, there's a step there, which means they won't see you, but you will see them. So if they're coming from this car, they'll be like here. They can't see anything because they will not be exiting their spawn crouch. Hopefully.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
So this is something that you can prone, and this is actually something that happened in the finals of like the major of Rainbow Six.
6 major? Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can do something similar on Clubhouse. This is slightly bit more known, but why not to show? Some plays with a similar mindset. Here, steps, and you can see this.
Mhm.
Oh. I did pull off one where I opened the stock wall from bar.
Stockwolf. So yeah.
And I
see.
held that and I got a kill off of it. I can't remember what game it was, but it was nasty.
Yeah, so for example, it's even better when you don't even prep anything. Like they're like, oh, there's a barricade. I will just go
Yeah.
something like here,
Just
and
gonna
then
sprint that. Yeah.
and
And
they
even
can
then
all,
after, like, you could break that and swing if you need
True.
to.
Okay.
But yeah, these spawn peaks
Thank
are
you.
basically low. No worries. Just don't get yellow pinged. Maybe a drone there, like default drones. Be careful.
Sure.
So
And
for,
then
Mhm.
for like defending, minus top floor, would we want to set up third floor similar to our normal third floor hold?
so
Like how many reinforcements would
actually,
you use on this
so
floor?
okay, that's a good question. I can create this shred for you tomorrow, just like last time. But now, ideally, what I would like to do is I will definitely reinforce this. I will put 2 jammers like that. This jammer will block something like this. This jammer will block something like this. Cannot be destroyed from the windows. That's something cool. Then, do you like to play more aggressive or less aggressive?
More
I
aggressive.
would say.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll have this open up 100%. We'll reinforce this. We'll reinforce this, open up there. The idea is that this shield player or a zombie, you can go back like this, and then you still can play off 2 angles. Because most likely they won't be using this window. And if
Mhm.
they do, prep the window underneath and
And
prep
run
the
out.
runouts. Exactly. You can also run out from the bakery. There's so many runouts over there. If soon as you're
So you
calling
need to have somebody
sorry?
below.
Basically, this guy will call. Like he will have enough time to call because the thing is, he has a deployable shield,
Yeah.
and
He has
he'll
enough time to
You're not
stall.
gonna
I
be able
got
to pressure him
exactly.
super
Like the thing
fast.
is, you can play in the corner position, can't be seen from anywhere, and that's fine. And the moment he
Yeah.
wants to run, then you will run out on this guy either from like down there garage, and then he's
Yeah.
going to be asking for the help. But this reinforcement will help him to play actually very aggressively. Then you actually, if you want, if you have another shield, you can think about this. But honestly, I will not have any shields. I will bring Maestro. Maestro is very strong because you have such long range utility. You can put Maestro Evilize something like this. You can put Maestro Evilize something like this, and you can put Maestro Evilize something like this. So with this
Alibi glitch.
Evilize, alibi glitch. What do you mean by alibi glitch?
There's a glitch where you can put an alibi down and then put a maestro on the
Uh-huh.
back and pick up the.
We don't
that-
use those. We're not using
No.
those.
Yeah, so that's a very old. I thought they patched that. I remember doing that doing that on Twitter.
I
3
saw
years
it
ago.
very recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still.
Then
they-
they wrote it back.
Yeah. It's a new
Basi- what I did, so basically, I mean, that's more of a funny glitch. I don't think the thing is they will
I mean, all
protest.
they can
That.
do is like.
yeah.
I mean, the thing is you're wasting alibi and Maestro Evil Eye. What I did was from here I spawned pics from the bedroom with the Evil Eye.
That's insane.
But the thing, I mean, it's more for memes. But
Mhm.
overall,
Yeah,
don't glitch. Obviously, you will get probably disqualified.
Yeah, we'll automatic
Yeah,
loss.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay. So how
Uh,
many people would you have on second floor if it's kitchen
Good
site?
question. If it's kitchen side. Okay, so let's finish up the top floor. Okay,
Okay,
let's finish
yeah.
top floor. So we have Maestro. You can have, for example, is Azami banned, or actually you don't play? You don't play too much. Okay, I will go with the Azami or Echo. Actually, that's a very interesting option. Because I will definitely like to have Echo. I'm going to put here Echo, because the thing is with the Echo, you can go outside. Did we discuss
Mhm.
this last time?
I don't think
Bring
so.
Echo the okay, so Clubhouse
Yeah.
is huge for this.
Clubhouse we have.
Echo,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you can open that hatch and then
Actually,
jump
even
out.
better, use the drone
Someone
hole,
in-
because if you
yeah.
open up the hatch, you're kind of giving away what you want to do. But drone hole,
Yeah.
they don't know. And similarly, you can. There's a. I'm just going. No.
Let's use the drone hole.
Yeah, right. There's a like. Do you know about this drone hole? I don't want to
Yeah.
move too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Use that one. Use this one. Use the drone that we have used. Like
Mhm.
you basically have everywhere the angle and bakery for the left side. Use Echo drone to see where they're repelling and run out. That's why
Echo's
Echo is
nasty
strong.
on this map.
And Echo also has a global shield, which can help your stuff over there. With the Maestro, bring observation blockers. Pair it up with the evil eyes, so Brava and Twitch can't deal with that.
Mhm.
So that's very strong. Okay, this is something wrong, but okay, this is the evil eye.
Would you put all the evil eyes upstairs, or would you just put one down and try to
So
spread
this
them
is
out a little more?
yeah. So for the top floor hold, definitely all the above, because all of these are very strong. Like even
Mhm.
in a 2v4 situation, all of these evil eyes are literally holding your push. Like they can't do anything.
Okay.
Rotation there. Have long angles like this, but also this long angle will help you there. Have you ever seen this blue long angle?
I have not.
You can hold
Okay.
that from small.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just from
And
the-
and the cool thing is
that's the-
they can't see you from the skylight unless they glitch with OSA, which means if someone is by the skylight, protest, go match play, and find that vault position. So they will put maybe OSA shield here, vault over, and then be here.
Mm.
But this rotation here cannot be seen.
You can do that?
I didn't
That's
know that.
crazy.
Yeah, so
You can
also
also hold it from small bout, can't you?
but don't do that because that's glitching. I'm
Yeah.
just like letting you know if this happens, that's a protest.
Mhm.
Okay, appreciate that.
No worries.
I didn't know that you could
So-
stay in that corner.
Can you
and
not
not be
hold that
seen
from
by
small
Bill.
bout?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Can you not hold that same angle from
Small balcony.
Small bout?
Snow balcony.
Ball.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right
right
there.
there.
right there.
Yeah. A
but
tail
you're going
balcony.
to. I mean that's going to be run out. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like playing on these windows is very hard. Like let's say that you repel upside down, you're going to get killed from someone underneath. If you're repelling normally, you're going to get killed someone over here. Like it's very hard to play on these windows.
Mhm.
Just try and custom if you want. If you have extra 10 minutes, try and custom. Get the best player on this window, and you will immediately see how uncomfortable you are.
Mhm.
Similar thing goes for that window. This window is okay, but this window, like your door is literally under you.
Is there a call out for that hold? That's safe from skylight.
This is usually called B1, bar
Okay.
1. This is bar 2, and this is Shaiko.
All right.
Or you can call it bar 1, bar 2, bar 3.
Gotcha. Shaco's better.
But in ranked, yeah, this is Shaiko in ranked. Like this
Okay.
position, you can't get killed from the hatch or skylight, so that's and Shaiko got a kill, and then you can easily drop down, as long as that door is safe.
Shaco's got like 7 different spots on different maps.
Oh, I was like, I think I made like there's
He was
like
falsely banned.
there's coastline, there's a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's
Oregon
refold.
is, yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
banned
or-
because he was too good.
True.
And he came
Wait,
back
too.
swinging.
But all right, let's just focus on over here. So we have rotation. Don't rotate here because there, and also this reinforcement will be great to have someone holding this long angle, and rotation there. This is vaultable, but okay, this is all default. But this is something that
Yeah.
you will have. I'm going
This
to
is
make the
something
shot for you.
Usually
What's
have
going-
like I reinforce walls and piano, reinforce the right one in bathroom, reinforce. I don't really reinforce one in what's it called? I reinforce the right one in freezer. Yes,
The right or left?
the right. Should I
Usually
reinforce the left one?
Usually the left one because of this rotation.
Gotcha. Okay.
But okay, overall, I'm like this technical part. I'm going to give you tomorrow more, like tomorrow
Okay.
morning my time. So that means when you wake up, you will have the shred. All right. Awesome. All right. So that's that. Now, kitchen. So let's for kitchen. Generally speaking, if they don't push top floor control, literally you can spread around. And the idea is following. The idea is that as they get Bakey control, don't play till the death. You can have rotation there and late reinforce, but it's time to rotate a bow.
Mhm.
Now use impacts to open up reactively vertical holes. So do not give them away that you're playing vertically. Bait them out. Let them think that you don't play a bow, and then retake a bow with a Zami or something and play with impacts a bow. All right. So when they feel like they have bakery and they have this room prep, they'll
Mhm.
feel like, okay, I can go for the plant. And now they will realize, oh, a vertical angle that just appeared. And they have 1 minute to go. And that will be deadly. Okay. So play
Yep.
bakery, so extend and overall then retake. But if they play a bow, I would suggest whoever plays a bow, maybe have 2 players, start there, open up the hedge, and very quickly start dropping down. So don't be afraid of dropping down.
Mhm.
Because the thing is, they'll lose so much time of joining everything like properly, and that's why you can have one guy like sneakily playing maybe this position they were there, like behind this. So they will think that okay, the one guy left doesn't matter from which stairs, they will not join you out, and this guy can easily kill. Because obviously you generally can hold this whole objective with 2 people, with 4 people. One guy there, one guy there, one guy there from outside, and one guy prep. This guy usually will be pushed from to there.
Mhm.
So you can risk one guy being sneaky peeky by going above. All right,
Okay.
something like there. I had seen like sometimes like literally proning there in pro league.
What a sneaky beacon like.
Exactly. So for example, this guy you can play piano side, destroy the drone, goes here, destroy the drones. Now no one will drone toilet. He drops down. They hear dropping down, and well, top floor is safe. Now this guy crouch pushes, goes here, kills one guy, backs off, and now they know fuck.
Mhm.
Okay. That's cool.
So that's something to consider. But overall, don't be afraid of like playing some here or like I had seen like even proning, I believe here. Like the
Mhm.
barrel. Overall, there's like quite a bit of like these red positions we like to call.
What do you say if they go for vertical control?
Well, so definitely have one guy actively playing above, and that guy don't be afraid of rotating back, and have the other guy playing that red positions.
Mhm.
All right. I will still have it both, so you definitely need at least 3, if not 4 people down there. So depends on you. Do you want to have that red position guy? But definitely 3 people down there. One guy
So we
has
can
to
do like
hold.
a 3-2.
You can, but have utility first floor because you can't really hold your roamers that much.
Mhm.
Okay.
My suggestion is definitely have like at the start someone there. So reinforce this, open up this, so you can easily retreat back. Reinforce this as well, so there's a long angle. That's one guy, definitely. Second guy, whiskey bar. You're denying this, and the third guy can be playing closed. And then all the 2 people usually rotate one there after a little bit of time, and the last guy usually plays objective and is on chems.
Mhm.
Any questions? Usually you will have Maestro, so not Maestro, Echo over here because Echo will be great with retaking. Just think about Echo as a droner on the defend.
Okay.
Like retake.
Whenever I play, I usually reinforce all of freezer.
So
You
the if you
how should
remember
we do
like
that?
the idea behind opening up this stuff is that from here you can deny the high drop. If this is both reinforced, then they
That's
can
for
plant over
yeah.
there.
Mhm.
So would you open up the left one from
I will
inside?
I will open up this one and 100%. But the thing is, you need to think about, do attackers know how to abuse that I have reinforced? Because obviously having this buff reinforced for the objective players feels safer, right? So if attackers don't know how to abuse this buff reinforcements, feel free to buff reinforce it. All right. So feels like the thing is, I'm here assuming worst case scenarios that enemies will know how to play, but obviously that's not going to be the case. We're going to be playing with the peoples like that are also can't practice, that can't watch Pro League, that probably have only experience is either quick play or ranked. So probably they will not know how to deal if this is fully reinforced, and if that feels you safer, go for that. But if
Gotcha.
if you
Yeah.
do that, but they start dropping the hedge, then next round definitely have it open up. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
And this also applies for this, for example. Like if you feel this
Yes.
being both reinforced, go for that. But usually, uh, this angle is the hardest angle to clear on the attacking team. Like there's no vertical angles. You can deny the plant. You can deny the plant. It's a very hard angle to contest.
Mhm.
But if you reinforce this fully, this angle does not exist anymore. And
Hmm.
if attackers don't know how to abuse that, reinforce it because it
Mhm.
feels okay.
Gotcha.
Any other questions for the first floor objective?
I don't think so.
Here on first floor, as I like to hold balcony, not balcony, bakery with Jaeger.
Okay. Mhm.
Give him a shield up there. Give him Jaeger traps as well. ADSs.
That can work. Something that I would suggest is have rotation there for
Yeah.
late reinforcement.
We have
Maybe
that
Grief.
rotation. And then
Nice.
I also like to have head holes on that left side in kitchen. Sorry, not head. Reinforce that.
Okay,
And then
reinforce. Okay.
inside kitchen, reinforce the right and head holes on the left.
Something like this.
And then I like to, if you go like behind the, no, call out, but get an angle onto red stairs.
Like
That's what
this
I
one.
would do. Yeah.
Basically Harry Potter. So anything below the stairs is Harry Potter, because he used to live under the stairs. But okay, so this is okay. You can deny this like hard breach. But let's discuss this defense. So this defense is okay. I would suggest to potentially bring here either kite or bandit, because when you late reinforce, you can bandit the kite trick on top of everything else.
Mhm.
Definitely have one guy over here that will help you out if you're being heavily contested. So this guy can easily get killed over there or over there. And think about maybe having a Zami. So you can put a Zami, for example, there. That way you can rotate something like this. You can block off this whole with a Zami. So you have a lot of more options. Okay. That's
Do you
something
think?
that you can consider.
Oh, sorry. Do you think that Maestro could play there with observation blockers? That's typically what I do in ranked, but I don't know if it's any viable here.
I would rather, so you can have observation blockers, but I would rather have Maestro in the objective so you can actually shoot with the Maestro Evil Eyes. Don't
Okay.
forget that Maestro can destroy drones. That's very, very good.
Mhm.
You can easily block off everything with the Maestro Evil Eye.
Dude, playing
Okay.
Maestro on controller is awful.
Do you actually play with control on PC?
Yeah, it's just because I came from
Yeah.
console.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, there are some champions on on joystick or well.
I'm working on getting working on keyboard and mouse right now.
Yeah, that's going to be long term. Is going to be a lot better. Like you can.
Yeah,
have a lot
over this
more
summer, I'm
consistency.
hoping to get as proficient with keyboard and mouse as I am controller.
And just don't after 2 weeks say okay, this is not for me. Like it's going to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm committed to it.
That's good. I love that. All right. Is there any other question?
No.
Okay, now let's think about this objective. We can talk about this. We won't be talking about this objective defending wise, but we'll be attacking that in case someone brings. Defending wise, this objective can be fully pushed from above, which means there's only one way: play from above. And honestly, you can play very similar. You can also, if you want, you can fully reinforce this wall. If you want, you can reinforce this wall, and if they try to open up this wall, this is soft. The floor is soft, which means from underneath you can destroy the hard bridge devices. So that means they have to deal with the anchors before opening up these walls, which is obviously impossible. So these walls probably will be untouched as long as you have an anchor down there. That's something, for example. Now bulletproof camera there, bulletproof camera there. You control both of the long angles. It's going to be super hard to deal with them. They'll probably try to repulse somehow. This is what we discussed. Run out, echo, something like that. Run out. So it's going to be very hard for them if you actually think about this. I'm not saying that this is the only way. You can definitely do something similar that we did for like the top floor objective, but this is maybe a different idea. Okay.
What kind of floor hold when defending top or
Uh,
for
you
defending
mean
this
you mean
side? Not this
you
side,
mean
for the
you,
below.
you mean vertical angles or?
Yes. What vertical do you have?
So I definitely
So
want to
on-
deny the door. So from if you open up here, and this is pretty much safe.
Sweet, they're vertical.
Nine.
Oh, they're verticals. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
that's the main idea why we want to hold above, because we don't want to give a takers that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is the vertical angle we want to see, and this is the vertical angle for the anchors, so they can destroy the stuff. Anything else, honestly, you don't need. You can open up the hatch, so for this quick rotation, and that's pretty much it, I think.
I don't understand why they don't make it easier to visualize and have the wood grain go the same way that the bars go.
Well, just it always goes the opposite.
Yeah, I
goes the
think
opposite?
Yeah, it always goes the
not.
opposite.
I think it is 90% situations. It's not. I think there people on Reddit managed to find, I think, exceptions, like Google, if not Reddit. But yeah, usually it's opposite. So it's going to be
It'd be
perpendicular.
Okay, that's good to know. I never thought about that.
So basically, when I try to remember these things in real life, and like when something is opposite, I will just remember I think this way, but my thinking is wrong, so it's opposite way. That's the way I think about that situation. But for example, this is nothing about coaching, but like the directions of compass. This is west east. For me, west is always right. Like for some reason, for me, when I think about west, I think about right. But I just remember that I know wrong. So for
Hopefully
the
there's
way I
an
know,
in-game compass.
yeah. So for me, like it feels like west is right. Like it's kind of for me stronger, like stronger hand. And I don't know why I feel like right is stronger. Anyway.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's
Any
like
other
a
question?
never eat soggy
Yeah.
waffle.
True. True.
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Okay, so then we can actually no, we didn't attack this object. But honestly, the attack this object is similarly as top floor. I mean, you will get full top floor control, you will play vertically, and you will try to vault over.
What's the execution on these two sides?
Okay, so that's a good question. So let's assume that we have top floor control. We can do that, right? So now, ideally, it will be great to push from this position vertically. And now you have control of these hallways. And then since you have control of these hallways, you can plan there. You can drop here if necessary. One cool
Backstab
angle,
too.
backstab is, okay, you can do backstab, but one cool
Um,
angle is this long angle. Like from the table, you can see that window.
But they're also exposed from the window.
True, it works two ways. You can have a shield on this table. Speak about backstab. If you're taking this objective, a beautiful backstab is right stairs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you reminded me of that. All right. Is there any other question?
No, no.
Okay, so I know that we did 45 minutes, but I'm going to just assume that we did 30 minutes. I think that's going to be okay with you guys. Extra time, right? So
Appreciate it.
yeah, no worries. So then let's do, I think, a little bit of what you view. Honestly, feel free to send me any match you play. Try to get it, and then we will meet up another day. I'm not sure.
Do you
straight
want the in-game match replay or do you want the Twitch
in-game,
review?
in-game. So
Okay.
in-game,
Yeah.
in-game. So
I can actually send that to you right now.
I
Awesome.
was gonna wait to send you the in-game stuff because
Mhm.
I can't see
Okay.
all of it from Twitch.
Yeah, so but we won't be able to do it today. We'll be doing it, for example, tomorrow or another day. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Whenever you make the defense,
I'm going to
we-
make. Oh, yeah, continue. Yeah, continue.
we do like we're more coordinated than it appears. Because like on
Uh-huh.
every map that we play, we're very scattered. Like not scattered, but we're all very spread out controlling the map,
Hmm.
and then we're doing really well just turtling towards the end and just rotating back and having fallback.
Okay, I usually call this spider web hold. Okay, then I will try to make these types of holds. Yeah, that's going to be good.
Alright.
Anything else?
Trying to think of anything. Can't think of anything.
Okay, just know that you can always shoot me a message. And by the way, one of you did send me a message. Just like when you have to, like, for example, if you want me to check some specific part of the round, don't send a match you played. Record that
Gotcha, I
part,
would.
and then
Yeah.
because the thing is, it takes a lot of time booting up.
Yeah.
Usually, when I answer, I usually am on phone because then I'm not doing anything. I'm chilling, and okay, I might as well help someone. Just then make a little bit my life easier.
Mhm.
Since I'm doing it like again kind of for free, right?
Mhm.
So just record a part, clip it on the Twitch. Okay, what do you think about this? And then I'll be more happy to answer.
Gotcha.
All right, cool.
Would
Alright,
you able
so-
to do a session at 4 tomorrow for us?
For tomorrow, can we do same time as today, like 4:30 by any chance?
That should be
it-
fine, I think.
It's
right?
going to be 30 minutes or so. We probably will be doing one take, one defend round. We'll see like what's happening.
Yeah,
So
I think
then-
that should be fine.
Okay, 4:30. All right. When is the match tomorrow, or is it next Tuesday?
It's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
When-
It's like 6:30 for us or something like that.
All right. So okay, you will have enough time to maybe take a little bit break, discuss everything, and then.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
some-
All right. I will be going off, so if you will have any questions, I will probably be sleeping. But if you have any questions, I will answer them first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
All
thank you so
right.
much.
Thank
No
you.
worries. And once
Thank
again,
you.
sorry for the time zone issues. This.
It's
yeah,
okay. It
Monday.
happens.
All right. And then, Baba boys, good luck and till tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
No
Peace.
worries.
How do I send him the match replay?